Too many dreams, books, millionaires, ideas, skills, unfinished accomplishments are in the grave. Take a moment and think, what am I doing between the dash? You have to move right now because tomorrow is not promised. Join the Divine Connections movement in a couple of ways. 1, download the app for free. 2, subscribe to Divine Connections magazine. 3, if you have a book, a product, a service, gospel music, business, health and wellness product, church, or anything creative, join the Divine Connections Movement VIP and make a commitment to join a network that supports others, give you major exposure, customer retention, and customer engagement. To find out more about VIP, text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Divine Connection Marketing is a 500 Fortune company that can always connect you to the right connection. Check them out.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections Magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passion, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections Magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections Magazine.
Great day, and welcome everybody. I am your host, Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. We are a faith-based and inspiration magazine that comes out quarterly. So we'll connect with the businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dancers, moms, vendors. And so I am so excited. This is a special edition because I am interviewing some of the artists and sponsors from the International Music Summit, connected with Miss Carol Crawford. So I am so excited about what is going on and also my Divine Connection. So I do 2 events a year, one in March and one in October. We bring in choirs, quartet groups, mimes, praise dance, vendors, speakers, panels, and we vendors and sponsors, and we network and worship together. So make sure you connect with the next event coming Saturday, October 14th at the Arts Center. We're going to have vendors. We're going to have youth vendors. If you're a youth vendor, have 2 more spots for youth vendors, and then sponsorship. Sponsorship includes vending, being in the magazine, and being on the app. So definitely stay connected with me. Text 336-338-8903 if you want to be connected or find out information more about it. And then we also have an email, divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. We also have on Wednesdays, our interviews are 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to be a guest on my show and let people know who you are and what you do, definitely stay connected. And let's connect to see if you are a good fit for the show. Then we have our Divine Connection app. Go to your app, your Google Play Store, your Apple Play Store, type in Divine Connections Magazine, and then install our app. We are so excited about great things going on. You can make connections with ambassadors on there. You can be an ambassador if you have an expert, if you are an expert in your lane, and I'll tell you more detail about that. We are about spreading good news all across the world. So we're definitely excited about that. We also, y'all, have a store with Divine Connections apparel, shirts, hoodies, socks, blankets, a whole bunch of items. We have at least 100 items in our store. So we have Memorial Day, Father's Day, all those things coming up. So go shopping and let somebody know they are a Divine Connection, and you can get some apparel for yourself. as well, and let people know that you are a divine connection. So we have a lot of great things in store for you. So definitely stay connected. Now we're going to go to one of our sponsors and touch bases with them and see what they have going on in the community. And we'll be right back.
The bad news is suicides rise again in the U.S., increases highest among Black people ages 10 to 24. People need hope. The good news is hope is on the way. Join Mothers in Crisis Hope Pass It On campaign. Please visit makeahopeconnection.com. Hope, pass it on, and save a life.
Awesome. That is one of our phenomenal sponsors, and we'll show you how you can be a sponsor as well. Hope, pass it on. All right. We need to all be encouraged that hope is on the way and hope is here. So let me show you just a little bit about our events that we have in October so you can get an idea of what we do and how we make it happen. Awesome. So definitely stay tuned to our next event, October the 14th at the Mebane Arts Center. If you have a church organization, definitely bring them out to come and support. We'll have a lot of vendors out there as well, and different praise dance and mime dance and gospel step teams out there. So listen, you don't want to miss that opportunity. So let's go into the store. I'm going to show you just a little clip of what you will find once you go to our store. Hold tight. Awesome. So definitely make sure you stop by the store, bit.ly/Divine Connection Store. So let's get into it. How do you stay connected with Divine Connections? Go to our website at divineconnectionsmagazine.com and join our email list for updates and news. We're also on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. You can follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections, one word. And we're also on YouTube at The Divine Connections. You can also subscribe and click the notification button so you can be notified whenever we are on. If you have not gotten your copy of Divine Connections magazine, it is here. So make sure you guys go get your copy. We do hard copy or digital copy. If you choose hard copy, you can change the quantity number of magazines that you would like so you can share it with your businesses, churches, organizations, and help us get the word out there. There's a lot of great connections in this magazine, so you want to get connected. And if you want to be featured in the magazine, we also do half page and full page advertisement. So if you would like a spot in the next issue, contact me ASAP. So you can contact me at 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. All right, so definitely go check it out and get you a copy. All right, and then we also have sponsorship available. So listen, if you want to be a sponsor, you just saw one sponsor, Hope. You can be a sponsor. You will have to have a 30-second commercial. We will play you before or after our interviews, and then we will play you for 3 months so people can know who you are and what you do. So if you would like to be a sponsor, it's only $150 and that covers 3 months. I would love to connect with you, see who you are and what you do, and see if you're a good fit for our platform. And then if you are, we can make it happen. Awesome. So we also do 30-second and 60-second commercials for your businesses, entrepreneurs, your books, your gospel group, your events, things you have coming up. If you need a 30-second or 60-second commercial created, we would love to do that. We would love to serve you. I'm so excited also about my second book is now available. It is called The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People. So I talk about the accomplishments I've done with the faith in God, faith in myself, in the God in me, of about personal things in life and making decisions. Also, my business and how I have grown that over the years. And so, if you want to know how I do what I do, get the book, The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People. It's all about building relationships with people, right? And then it's also on Walmart.com. You can get it from me, a signed copy as well. We also have Making It Happen. You are a divine connections. That is our journal. So we write the vision, we make it plain, we celebrate, and we execute. All right, because God is doing some phenomenal things in our lives, and we want to be grateful for it. Write down and look back of what things we have accomplished with the help of the Lord, and so we're grateful for that. Again, don't forget to do Divine Connections magazine. Go to your Google store or your Apple store and download Divine Connections magazine. Our app is there. Look for the logo and create a profile so we can know who you are and what you do and make connections there as well. Don't forget to go to our store, and we have over 100 products, items, bit.ly/Divine Connections store. And so, for the good part, I am so excited to make a divine connections with Miss Carol Crawford. And so now I will be hosting and introducing some of the guests here so you can know who people are and what they do. Mr. BK is in the house. So, would you help me welcome Mr. BK?
We
Great
are so
day.
happy to be a part of the Divine Connection.
Yay!
Yeah, that was good stuff.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome. Sorry, y'all.
my
We have
name
a
is
little echo, but it's okay.
BK. My name is BK. I've been working with Carol Crawford on the International Gospel Music Summit. I'd like reach out to a lot of people in the community across the nation, trying to encourage them to come to London for the summit. I
Yeah.
tell Carol that I go fishing, trying to catch the big fish.
That's right.
We caught a few. We caught a few.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Oh, I'm from Seattle, Washington, born and raised. I'm known as BK International Talent Scout. I got that name from my classmate Tawanda. She was producing Festival Sinjata at the Seattle Center, and I did the gospel show and also reached out to R&B and jazz artists. She said, "BK, you're a talent scout. Go out and get those artists to come in." So usually what I do, I'm connected with artists or know people that know artists, and I tell them about events and opportunities. And I also try to encourage them in their ministry. So that's what I do. I just try to connect people, get people in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing, ministering, whether they do books, singing, speaking. I try to be that connecting point.
Awesome. I love that. And what made you decide to get started with all that?
Well, it all started out a few years ago. I won't say how long ago, but I was going to the Seed of Abraham, and we wanted to do midnight musicals. So we started doing midnight musicals where we would invite all the choirs in the city and Tacoma, and people would come from everywhere. We would be at 16th and Fir. The deacon, he liked what we were doing, so he would open up the church. We start at 10, we end at 2, and then we go eat at Denny's once the event was over. That's how I got started meeting a lot of people. And how I got involved with Festival Sinjata, Kent Stevenson, who was producing the gospel show, He just walked up, he started talking to me. He said, "Hey man, I'm going out of the country." It was either Germany or Russia. He said, "I need someone to produce the gospel show. Can you produce the gospel show for me?" I said, "Yes, I can do that." And that's how I got started. From there, I got tapped in to do the Martin Luther King program for the city of Seattle, and I did it for 10 years straight. Had $100,000 budget, which included all the labor, the grounds. I would pay people. I was like one of the first people that would like pay people $500 to sing, $1,000 to sing. So that's kind of how I got started.
Awesome. I
Awesome. I
love
love
that.
that.
And where you
And where you
located?
located?
I'm located in Seattle, Washington, where Carol Crawford's located.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Oh man, Carol Crawford is such a loving person. She takes people, embrace them, inspire them, and wherever she sees the talent, that's where she begins to push you and encourage you to touch people's lives. So I'm really excited about the divine connection I have with you. I got ideas. We could talk off cam, but I like what you're doing. Oh yes, I see the vision. Now I'm prophetic too.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm getting excited. I've watched your whole reel and what you're doing, and I see something.
Okay.
Good.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Yes.
Awesome. So
Awesome. So
let's talk
let's
about
talk
how
about how
people
people
can connect with
connect
you.
with you.
Oh, you can just email me, BK Presents. If you want to interview, if you want to get connected to someone, if you want to do a one-on-one with Carol Crawford, just email me and we'll connect you with a one-on-one Zoom. She'll take out about 30 minutes to an hour and just really work with you. Everyone that has done a one-on-one with Carol Crawford, their ministry has expanded, they've been connected, they've been encouraged, and she downloads a whole lot of wisdom to people. And that's one thing I do. I really love connecting people and encouraging people. I think encouragement is so important because like you can see people singing, but then you don't know what's going on in their real life, or you see people preaching, writing, telling their story, but you don't know what's going on. And if you can encourage someone, it makes their load lighter and they can present brighter. You hear that? It makes the load lighter and
I
you
love
can
it.
present brighter. Yeah. I'm feeling
Awesome.
excited. Yeah.
And they can
And they
find
can
you on
find you on
social
social
media as
media as
well.
well.
Oh yeah. Facebook, BK Osborne, BK Talent Scout, I think on Twitter and IG. Yeah. Or you can just email me. I didn't want to give my phone number, but maybe next time. I feel kind of comfortable with you. So next time I do something, I'll throw out the phone number.
That
That
sounds
sounds
good.
good.
Awesome. So
Awesome.
what
So
else do
what
you
else do
have
you
going
have
on?
going on?
Well, I work on a podcast called BK Presents, and it's aired on Rainier Avenue Radio World, which is the internet radio station for our area, and it's one of the most progressive internet radio stations in Seattle. What we're famous for is covering all the high school games, basketball, football, all the championships. Um, I was also played a key role in getting New Hope Baptist Church when the pandemic hit. New Hope Baptist Church, they aired their church service live on Rainier Avenue Radio. So I played an intricate role in getting that church connected with the internet radio station. But I do a 30-minute pre-recorded show, and all I do, my whole show is about letting people tell their own story. Everybody has a story. But when you can tell your own story, oh my God, I have never done an interview that someone didn't tell me something that they've never told anyone. Because I try to be an active listener when I do my interviews so that people can open up. So they trust me, so they open up something that they've never shared with anyone. Then when the interview's over, we're just talking on the phone. I don't know why I said that. I never told anyone that. But I think it's something about like your show. When you make these divine connections and you feel that harmony in your heart, you already know the person that you're connected to, that something good is going to happen from the connection. And I really feel that, Ekerebo Shanda, I really feel that your business is going to explode. Like I see that you have everything set up, like you're set up to win. And I see you winning, and I see you expanding, and then boom, it'd be like divine connection. But see, you got everything in place. Everything's in place for you to not just expand, but everything is in place for you to multiply. Everything is in place for you to discover people. I want to tell you, I have to tell you this one story.
Sure.
So I have a good friend. Her name is Crystal Laughter. She has 5 kids. She's been married like 3 times. She wrote this book called Love Thyself First. You have to connect with Crystal Laughter.
Okay.
You have to do an interview with her. Because she said, BK, I wrote this book while I was going through my divorce. And she said, BK, I'm going to, because I interviewed her so many times. She said, BK, I'm going to put my book on Amazon.com. So we prayed about it. We just prayed about it. Then out of a sudden, she was selling like 10 books a month, 50 books a month, 100 books a month, 300 books a month. Literally now, through her book sales on Amazon, she brings in over between $1,000 and $2,000 a month through book sales.
That's awesome.
That's how she pays for her rent, pays for her kids. And we don't know why her book is selling like that. All we know is that we prayed about it. And I believe something like this is going to happen for you. You're going to get to that point. I feel this in my spirit. You're going to get to that point where you're going to turn around and all of a sudden the money's just going to be coming in. You're not even going to know. It's just going to stack, double. You're going to get double for your trouble.
Come on. Double for my trouble.
Okay. Let me calm down. This is your show.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. And I always like when you connect with someone, like I'm connecting with you, there's a certain flow. Like with Carol, she always laughs. She say, Brian, you have great ideas. When you connect with someone, the ideas start to flow. And then when you feel that harmony, like there's something about you and what you're doing. Like when I seen you take the picture of the person in the wheelchair and the praise team. See, that's something special. People don't go around doing that. When you do something like that, people connect to that. People connect to who you are. People connect to your spirit. People want to work with you. And then when people want to work with you, people want to build with you. And then people want to build with you. That's where it all just blossoms.
Yeah.
The divine connection.
Oh, that's phenomenal. Awesome. So So let's do this. I'm so excited that you connected. Share before you leave some encouraging words for the audience.
Okay, so whoever's listening to this, whether you're an artist, whether you're a supporter of this, I want to encourage you not to go by how you feel in the moment. Hey, come on, I feel that. You don't want to go by how you feel in the moment. But what you want to do, you want to see what's down the road. You want to cast a vision. You want to cast hope. So don't go by what you feel. You could be sad right now in this moment. But if you catch a vision of things getting better, things getting brighter, you can see yourself coming out of the trial. Like I lost my sister last year, but the Lord told me, don't get stuck in the middle of grief, but see yourself coming out of the grief and see yourself better. Don't get stuck in the middle of your trial. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck in the middle of your pain. See yourself coming out of it and doing better than what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Yes, that's how I want to encourage everybody.
I love it. Awesome. Well, BK, you are awesome. I'm so glad we connected.
I want to interview you on my show, but I want to connect you with people because the divine, just the name, the divine connection. I'm going to say this and I'm going to let it go. I see you doing a divine connection conference. Where people are coming together from all over. And the sole purpose of everyone coming to your conference is to make a divine connection. Is to be able to say, how can I help you? How can you help me? What can we do together? How can we work together? How can we develop ministry? How can we open up doors for each other? That's all because you got the key, right?
Come on, sir.
The key, hey, come on, the key. And that's all I got to say. That's all I'm going to say.
For now.
For now.
Awesome. I love it. Y'all get connected with Mr. BK.
BK International Talent Scout. If you need to call me, I'm going to be brave. You can call me at 206-941-6815. That's 206-941-6815. And I'll pray with you. I'll help you get connected.
Come on, sir. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I feel so good.
That's great. I'm loving it. I'm living it. Well, listen, y'all connected with Mr. BK. Definitely my guest for today. Sorry for the echo. But listen, we are making it happen. Thank you, Ms. Carol Crawford, for connecting us. It's a great thing that's going on. Stay connected. I am Deloris with Divine Connections. Stay connected to the number one, Divine Connection, which is Jesus Christ. Y'all hold tonight. We're going to end. BK, hold on.
Okay.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution. So get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now. Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.